Today what I want to discuss with you guys is picking the right graphics card for your build. The thing that I see online that a lot of people do incorrectly is they go, well, what graphics card should I buy for my system? Here's the problem, okay? You're asking other people what graphics card would they buy for their system, okay? Is effectively what you're asking, because what you're doing is you're saying, well, what graphics card should I buy? And those people are going to be like, well, you should buy this because it's the best, okay? Here's the problem. If you ask somebody, well, what type of PC should I build? They shouldn't just give you parts. They should tell you, hey, what are you going to be doing with your PC? And that's what I did with my friend when he came to me about building a new PC. I said, well, what are you going to be doing with it? Are you mainly going to be doing gaming intensive stuff, editing intensive stuff? What are you going to be doing along those lines? And he told me, and we settled on a 2060 Super because that's what he wanted. So first of all, you need to look at your budget, okay? Don't go too far out of budget. Just stay in your budget. Make sure you get the best frames that you want, there's the keyword, that you want, the best frame rate that you want, that you're happy with in your budget, okay? Number one. Number two, make sure it has the performance that you want overall. Make sure you're getting the frames that you want at the performance you want at price that you want, okay? That's the number one mistake that people make, is they say, well, what should I put in this build? And they list off all the specs. And then you're gonna get multiple different people going, well, get a 2080, get a 2080, or get this, or get that, or get a 2080, or get this, or get that, because that's what they would put in the build, not what you would put in the build. So then a lot of people go and they like overspend and they don't have the extra money, or they sit here and they buy this and then they don't get the performance that they want because they didn't actually do research. And that's the biggest problem here. When building a PC, you cannot be super quick with it. You cannot be super fast. You need to take your time, do the research, find out everything, find out the frames you're going to get, if you'd like it, what settings are you going to play the games on, different things like that. You should be researching all this before you get a graphics card, and each individual graphics card that you're looking at to get, to make sure and see if you're going to get the frames that you want to get at a consistency that you want. So there is that as a reason. Also, don't let somebody overtalk you into getting a different graphics card because it's without of your budget and, you know, it doesn't get the frames that higher price one would get. Go with the frames and the performance that you want, not what they want. And the number one problem that you're going to encounter after you build it is a lot of people are going to look and go, well, your build's not as fast as mine. Or like, why did you get that when you could have got a 2080? Because it's the build that I wanted. It's the frames that I wanted. I don't want 495 frames every time I run a game. I am okay with what is doable. And that's the problem. A lot of people don't look at that. A lot of people look at the other reason as, just tell me what to put in the system, and then when they do it, they're like, well, I overspent for this, I don't have the money now, or the fact being that they're like, I'm not getting the performance that I want, different things like that. So, and then what it overall comes down to for a lot of people is it winds up being another person's system build at that point, because if you just go based on everything that a person tells you and what part they tell you, and they don't let you pick out anything, you don't really feel like it's your system or that it's unique for some people, okay? And that's another issue. They're like, well, I didn't really pick out these parts, you know, it kind of feels like this is the performance that the other guy would want, and I don't like this performance, or, you know, I think I spent a little bit too much, you know, for this performance, and different things like that. So just make sure you plan out, look at the GPUs that you want, stuff like that. So pretty much somebody looked at me and said, well, you got a 2070 Super, why didn't you get a 2080? The fucking performance, in my opinion, to go from a 2070 Super to like a 2080 Ti or whatever is so fucking minuscule, I don't care. It's literally, I don't give a shit that it's that minuscule, okay? That's the thing, alright? 2070 Super fits my needs and does what I want it to, and that's the end of that. And that's what people when people ask you, that's your response. It does what I want and it fits my needs. That's all. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Again, do your research before you get your graphics card. Do it yourself. Don't just go out and ask somebody while you're building your PC, and actually take some time to look into stuff, how much this would get me, how much frames it would give me on this game, at what settings, different things like that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.